Hi. So I just saw this ad online for protection training your dog in, I think it was like 7 minutes a day, again, online. Um, this is how you end up with dangerous dogs. So, what I'm about to say, I'm not saying in an attempt to sound like I know everything, because I don't. Nobody does. Let's be real, right? Um, but I've had formal training in a number of avenues of dog training with emphasis on the behavior aspect of it. Um, and I specialized in obedience, protection, and behavior. Um, so when I see ads like this, I tend to look at it a different way than the everyday consumer. I analyze it differently. Protection work. It is not something you teach through an online course or with friends acting as decoys. It takes qualified professionals, controlled environments, and the right dog, because not every dog, regardless of its breed, has the temperament to do this. And even so, there are differences when it comes to a dog for personal protection, family protection, or for guard work. There's differences there. So you have to have the right dog, the right temperament. Otherwise, it's not something that's gonna have a good result, in my opinion, and what I've seen over the years. Okay. And I'm sorry, maybe it's an unpopular opinion. People think I'll just get a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd, whatever, and I'll feed the dog good food, love it, this and that, and it'll protect me. Um, it could be the totally wrong type of dog for that work. Either the dog has it or it doesn't. It has to have strong nerve, um, etc. These are maybe things I can go over in another video, but that's the basics. One major red flag I found in the particular video I'm referencing um, is the owner taking the bite, the owner acting as the decoy. You don't want, if you're the owner of that dog, you don't want the dog attacking, biting you. All this does is create confusion, um, no discernment between friend or foe, and it could create fear-based responses and the like. Dogs learn through association and repetition. Okay, so the response to what I just said, when you bring the owner or the handler, I'll say, into the equation, that's where you're going down a slippery slope. I'll refer to another red flag. The ad is claiming that any dog can do it. Well, that's simply not true. Not any dog can do it. Like I've already referenced, temperament matters, stability matters, nerve matters. You can't just take any dog and do this. That's, again, where problems start to happen. Not every dog is built for that. And when it's marketed as something fast and simple, there's another major red flag. It takes time, a lot of time, consistency, etc. You can't do this in 7 minutes a day. So, what I'm saying is, there is nothing quick about protection training. Okay? Nothing at all. Not every dog, as I've said, is suited for protection work. That doesn't create safety. There are major differences between a properly trained protection dog and a dog that's just been made reactive. This is what I feel people in general need to understand, which is why you need to watch out for these things and get a qualified professional, because then most people don't realize the differences until it's too late. These are the things we need to watch out for. Find a qualified professional, have them evaluate your dog to make sure it has the right temperament, nerve, etc. Go that route. Take the time rather than 7 minutes a day. This is how you get a good, stable protection dog. Reliable with the family, reliable in social situations, reliable in discernment. Thank you. Have a great day. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that like button for more. Take care.